Hello children, welcome back to the math class, and today's lesson that we are going to learn is renaming numbers using multiplication. For example, you can see the question 4 times 50. If you try to directly multiply it, it will be difficult for you to do it. So what do? Is you can easily try to rename this by using multiplication. It will make your calculation easier. Now in this case what you can do is, now you can see that 4 times 50 can be firstly shown with this 4 groups of 50. Now if in order to make it more easier, what you can do here is you can make it into groups, and when you make it into groups, what do you notice? You can make it into 2 groups. Now inside 2 groups also you can see 2 groups of 50. So therefore you can write it as 2 times 50, which is 2 groups of 2 groups of 50. Another way to rename is you have changed these 2 groups to 100, and how you get 100 is by adding these two 50s. Now as you can see, you have 2 groups of 100, thereby you can write it as 2 times 100. Therefore, 4 times 50 is renamed as 2 times 50, and it is also renamed as 2 times 100. So we can understand that if we rename the numbers using multiplications, then it will make the calculation easier. Now the next thing is we can use multiplication also to rename the measurement. Now here the question we have is 3000 meter is equal to dash kilometer. So what we can do here is 3000 meter can be written as 3 times 1000, and remembering the fact 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer, it is same like 3 times 1000 meter. So what we can do here is we can write 3 times 1000 meter as 3 times 1 kilometer, and 3 times 1 is 3, so therefore it is equal to 3 kilometer. Finally, 3000 meter is equal to 3 kilometers. Another importance of renaming numbers is to divide. In order to understand it, we will use 100 is equal to 25 times 4 to calculate 200 divided by 4. Remember that division and multiplication are fact family, so therefore we can write it as 200 is equal to dash times 4. And this 200 we can rename it as 200 can be renamed as 2 times 100. And as we are asked to use the fact 100 is equal to 25 times 4, what we can do here is we can write, instead of 100 we can write it as 25 times 4, which is given in the question, that is 100 is equal to 25 times 4, because we are asked to use this. Now what we can do here is we can write it as, we can try to multiply this 2. Why? Because 4, this 4 we don't want to multiply it with 2. The reason is this 4 is already there and we want to keep it as it is so that we can get what to fill in this blank. So we will try to multiply 2 times 25 and then leave times 4 as it is. So 2 times 25 is 50 times 4. So if 200 is equal to 50 times 4, then we can write 200 divided by 4 is equal to 50. 200 we are bringing it here, 4 as a divisor, and 50 as a quotient. So this is how we can solve the division fact by renaming the numbers. Finally, time for homework again. Here we have two sets of questions. The questions are related to the examples that we have discussed. In question number 1, you can use multiplication to rename the measurements. And question number 2, there you have to rename the numbers using multiplication. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.